brand new information in from the National Weather Service about those damaging storms that tore through overnight. Welcome to WTOL 11 News at 11. I'm Melissa Andrews.
And I'm Jeff Smith. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Robert Shields with what we've learned. Robert?
Well, the National Weather Service in Michigan was out today and confirmed an F1 tornado east-southeast of Blissfield, right in the Riga area here in Lenawee County. And EF1 means winds could have been up to around 85 to 95 miles per hour. There were reports of a chimney collapse, down power poles, roof damage, AC unit overturned. And when the National Weather Service investigated that damage, they did see evidence of a tornado and filed that report this evening, just a couple of hours ago. So that is confirmed there in Lenawee County. I'll have more on our weather for the next 10 days coming up in a bit. Melissa?
Robert, thanks so much. Well, some families are still cleaning up after that tornado early this morning, and still several people are waiting for their power to come back on. Emma Henderson is live in Lenawee County tonight, where those repairs are still happening now. Emma.
Everyone here is saying it's no surprise. They were basically waiting for verification that it is actually an EF1 tornado. They said if you saw it here, then you just knew. Now, I'm on Riga Highway, and they are still waiting for power to come back to this street. The crews are gone for the night, so hopefully that'll be happening tomorrow. Also happening tomorrow, people are going to continue having to pick up pieces of their barns and their homes.
We had tornado activity. I mean, it's just no doubt about it.
The last 24 hours have been overwhelming for Brian and Kaye Bowman. From surviving a storm that burst through their house to surveying all the work that now needs to be done to get their farm back the way they remember. They won't forget what they experienced Sunday night.
It's ungodly loud. And you just wonder how long is this going to stand before the house comes down. And then all of a sudden there's this huge explosion, and the glass is all blown to the inside of the room.
Bowman says so many friends and neighbors have reached out and offered to help. The Andrix family was winding down from a Father's Day celebration about 15 minutes north in Deerfield when the storm hit.
What the heck is that? And then I'm like, oh, and then I realized probably thunder or lightning. And I realized, I'm like, it's our barn, and I just started screaming. Our barn blew over.
Barn and the family's camper blew on their sides. The same barn that's been used to raise 4-H animals in the past, but only had equipment and storage for farming Sunday night.
I was sad because this is an old 100, probably plus year old hip roof barn. They don't make them anymore. So for me, it was beautiful.
They got their first good sign this morning when their barn cat Willie, who normally sleeps in the now collapsed barn, came out ready for breakfast. Now, both families who talked to me today talked about just how quickly these storms started and then ended right at their homes. So Bowman actually said he hopes that people can take a lesson from him talking to us today, that they should be listening when there are severe weather warnings because it could happen to them. Reporting live in Riga Township, Emma Henderson, WTOL 11.